Run, AP McCoy. 2, Deep Purple, Paul Maloney. Number 3 is Forpadydeplasterer, Davy Russell. 4, Jack the Giant, Barry Geraghty. 5, Kalahari King, Graham Lee. 6, Mahogany Blaze is Paddy Brennan. 7, Monet's Garden, Richard Johnson. 8, Oak Creek is Chock Thornton. 9, Pocalam, Ruby Walsh. Number 10 is Schindler's Hunt, amount of Paddy Flood. And 11 is Tartak, Dennis O'Regan.
So Kalahari King is your favourite at 7-2. Forpadydeplasterer is 4-1. It's 13-2 Pocalam and 15-2 Monet's Garden. What's happening in the market, Gary?
Well, it's livened up here now, John. A cash punt has just gone in. Had 4,000 bangers. Bangers and mash cash. Oh, right. 4,000 on Kalahari King. He took 9-2. And all, 7-2 he took. And don't forget that punter, 20,000 this morning on Forpadydeplasterer at 9-2. And the rumour is he had a red and white scarf on, John. Would you wear a red and white scarf?
Blue and white round here. Red and white.
90,000 and 20 bangers!
Last year's Melling Chase hero Forpadydeplasterer will be out to give the Irish their 6th success in this race since 2002 and arrives at Aintree on the back of an excellent second to Big Zeb in the Champion Chase last month.
You've won around Leopardstown and places like that, left-handed flat tracks. This place shouldn't inconvenience him too much. A bit better ground will help him get the trip, but you'd have to have a slight worry over the extra 4 furlongs.
Ferdy Murphy's Kalahari King was 1 place behind Forpadydeplasterer at Cheltenham and looked as if he would appreciate stepping up to today's trip of 2.5 miles, and he won at this meeting last year.
We're stepping him up to 2.5 today. I think that's well within his compass. He was staying on really well in the Queen Mother. He loved the ground. He's very, very well. Paul, who rides him out at home all the time, thinks he's really, really well of himself. But it is a hot race, and we're lucky enough to have a good horse good enough to run in a race like this. So we're looking forward to it.
The top-rated horse in the race is Ryanair Chase winner Albertas Run, the mount of AP McCoy, who will have conditions to suit this afternoon and may again prove too strong for Pocalam, Jack the Giant, Deep Purple and Schindler's Hunt, who were all behind at Cheltenham. Though supporters of Pocalam may point to the fact that their horse could still have more improvement in him. The dashing grey Monet's Garden may be the oldest in the field, but his last win at Ascot in February confirmed that the spring is firmly still in his step, and he loves it in Liverpool as he goes for his 5th win at Aintree.
Well, the man who loves him more than most I'm about to speak to, but there's AP McCoy just getting his collar sorted out. Chock Thornton there, who rides Oak Creek, Robert Thornton. Had a winner yesterday. It's a good race, this. It's really exciting. It's going to be very tough. That's Paddy Flood just putting his goggles down. And, Deep Purple would have a chance as well. Paul Maloney there on the right. Look out for light blue colours. And Richard Johnson gets the leg up for the first time on Monet's Garden. He's had a fair few different jockeys. It doesn't seem to make any difference. Ruby there watching the replays. He's on board Pocalam, quite a fiery horse. He'll be settling him down. And there's the leading jockey so far of the week. That's Barry Geraghty, who takes the ride on Jack the Giant. Well, this is Nicky Richards, who I said you love Monet's Garden more than most. What a horse. What a horse to have.
Yeah, he's been a great horse for me, and I think everybody up the north of England's enjoyed it as well.
And this course suits him very well. He likes it here.
Yeah, he's been very lucky around here, and his style of running seems to suit him well, so hope everything goes well for him.
Will he make the running?
He's going to go out to make it. If they're going too fast,
he's right there, Jim.
That's it, they're off and running now, and there's 2.5 mile Melling Chase. A charge to the first, and Monet's Garden put in a spectacular leap at the first. They're all over safely. Up in second is Albertas Run, tucked in behind third is Deep Purple. 2 or 3 away then on the inside is Pocalam as they head now towards the second. Monet's Garden, the grey, steadies at it, gets over it in good style. And there's a faller back in the field, and it looks like Kalahari King. It looks like Kalahari's gone as we look back down the track there. And that was the first ditch, but and there's another one gone down the back of the field there as well. Schindler's Hunter's gone as well, so a sensation in the first 2 or 3 fences, and 2 out of the race, and it's Monet's Garden who leads from in second place. Alberta's Run up in third, then on the outside is Deep Purple. Pocolana's tucked away. Further back at this stage is Tartac on the outer. Oak Creek is right there in the centre, then Mahogany Blaze back in the field, and out wider on the track is Jack the Giant as they head over the 5th. Well, Mick, a sensation early in the race. 2 of those out of the contention already.
Yeah, we said they'd go lickety-split, and so they did, Jim. They've dropped the hammer and away they've gone from the word go. A lot of these horses are making mistakes. Forpadydeplasterer and Jack the Giant made 2 bad mistakes at the cross fence. They just seem to be out of sync here.
Okay, as they go over the next now, and it's Monet's Garden out in front by 4 lengths to Alberta's Run. 3 away is Deep Purple, then Pocolan the inside. Out deeper on the track then as they come to the second ditch is Tartac from Oak Creek and Schindler's Hunt. Then on the inside is Mahogany Blaze, and out deeper on the track is Jack the Giant as they continue their journey up the home straight now and towards the one that'll be the last next time round. This is number 8, and it's Monet's Garden, 2 in front here. On the outside, Alberta's Run. Then in third is Deep Purple. The pace has been very solid. Then in 4th place, then on the inside, Tartac from Oak Creek and Schindler's Hunt, and then out wider on the track is Jack the Giant. Further back then is Pocolan, has been shuffled back with Mahogany Blaze, but this pace has been a cracker. It's going to be a real championship test today.
It's been relentless from the word go, Jim, but the big thing is here, Monet's Garden, who's in front here under Richard Johnson, he's now going to be able to slow the race up to suit him. He's in the box seat here, he's driving this train.
So out in front here, it's Monet's Garden, the Aintree specialist for Dickie Johnson, leads by 2 to 3 lengths. Into the back from Alberta's Run in second, 4 away in third, then follows Deep Purple as they come now to the 9th. Further back in the field then Forpadydeplasterer, getting closer and going okay. Tartac the inside from Jack the Giant and Oak Creek, and a gap to Mahogany Blaze. Heading down the back now and towards the 10th, and it's on the inside. Monet's Garden just wrapped through the top of that, but got away with it. Pocolan's right out the back. It's Monet's Garden, joined now by Alberta's Run and AP McCoy, trying to apply the pressure as they come to the 3rd open ditch. They're falling. No, they've gone past the open ditch there, so obviously carnage on the other side. They bypass that open ditch and head to the last down the back, 5 out. And the leader over it was Monet's Garden. He out-jumped Alberta's Run there. In 3rd place, Tartac the inside from Deep Purple and Oak Creek. Then Forpadydeplasterer and Mahogany Blaze, and Monet's Garden is setting them a merry dance.
He certainly is, trying to make every post a winning one. Deep Purple just getting a slap there, a wake-up call from Paul Maloney. Tartac has snuck into this race nicely along with Oak Creek.
Coming to 4 out the cross fence now. Alberta's Run is back on the outside, challenging Monet's Garden, and Pocolan has gone back in the field when well beaten. Alberta's Run gets a neck up as they go around the turn. Monet's Garden in second, then in third on the inside is Tartac, followed by Oak Creek, and Forpadydeplasterer is raising another effort, coming into it from Mahogany Blaze. 3 out now. Alberta's Run over it well. He got over it by about 2 lengths in front of Forpadydeplasterer, running on well. Then Monet's Garden is struggling now as they come to the last ditch, 2 out, and it's Alberta's Run. Asked for a long one, he responds. Forpadydeplasterer though is battling on. Monet's Garden behind them from Tartac, and they're followed by Oak Creek and Mahogany Blaze. They've got 1 left to jump now in the Melling Chase, and Alberta's Run goes over towards the inside from Forpadydeplasterer and Monet's Garden. Further back then is Tartac. They come to the last now. Alberta's Run on the far side, being grabbed by Forpadydeplasterer. They're clear of Monet's Garden, but Alberta's Run is digging deep. Alberta's Run is going to win it for AP McCoy. What a performance. Forpadydeplasterer is second, third is Monet's Garden, 4th is Tartac, a gap to Mahogany Blaze, followed by Deep Purple and then Oak Creek, and then a long gap to Jack the Giant. The riderless Pocolan is galloping past the line as well. He seems to be okay, the horse. But AP McCoy on Alberta's Run, seen at his very best, the 14 times champion. And there is John Joe O'Neill, the winning trainer, absolutely ecstatic after one of the great wins of the week. Alberta's Run, ridden by AP McCoy, has won it from number 3 Forpadydeplasterer, ridden by Davy Russell, 3rd number 7 Monet's Garden Richard Johnson, and 4th number 11 Tartac Dennis O'Reilly.